Yo guys, what's going on? It's Shauno here, and today I'm showing you my factory. In the last video, obviously I was sorting out my sorting system. It's all done now. It's all going great. I've got like some crazy stuff going on. It's coming from an ender chest, and you get all this stuff coming through from the turtles. I'm running turtle quarries at the moment, like 2 or 3 with ender chests, and I've got everything like sorted through pipes and stuff. And the way I'm doing it is I'm turning like all the rubbish stuff like dirt and that all into a recycler. So that, and then I've got obsidian and coal, but I'll just show you this quick. But I've only got 2 overclockers in there, so I need some overclockers. And then I've got the coal coming in here, which is automatically being macerated. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I turn the coal into coal balls, which in turn, as you can see now, it's just automatically making them go into a compressor, which makes a compressed coal ball, and then enough of these make a coal chunk with the obsidian in there as well, which I've collected along the way. Now the coal chunk actually compresses into a diamond, so you know it's a fairly quick way of turning flint, obsidian and coal. As you can see, it's into a diamond. So I'm getting a ton of diamonds just doing that. And a lot of people know about it, but you can do that. It's quite a easy way to automate it as well. Now the main thing about this video, like I was saying, was overclockers. I've got enough in there, I'd say, but I probably need a few more, especially in these recyclers. They're just not recycling quick enough for my liking. So the way overclockers used to be is that you'd be able to get the coolant cells just by adding water and tin. But from a recent update, I'm just going to take those overclockers and put them in here for now. As you can see, that's a lot quicker. But after a recent update in IC2, getting coolant cells is quite a bit harder now. I think you need to use like 3 or 4 machines. Because it's its own fuel now. It's like a coolant, it's like a liquid that you can actually make rather than just adding water. So in a way it is a bit of a pain because you have to go through a painful process to make it. As you can see, I've got no overclockers on this one, and but this is just for like my yellowite stuff. And yeah, it's a pain, but it's also a good thing because I like things being a bit of a challenge. I like it that I can't just get overclockers easy as piss now. I have to like think about it and work. I mean, it takes a lot of tin to make the universal cells, and then you need a water source, and then you need 3 machines, and then you need also lapis because you've got to turn lapis into dust. So I've got 60 diamonds here, as you can see. That will just go up and up as the turtles do more and more stuff. Got my gems in here, just quite a few gems, so I'm going to be alright for gems for a long time. Redstone, plenty of that, and lapis. So this is the stuff that we need, lapis. And I've got my quartz crystals that I'm collecting. I obviously want an ME network. That will be the next big upgrade for me, but I don't really have enough resources at the moment. So I need to sort out my overclockers and then my quarries, and then I will set up, you know, an ME system, which is going to be another headache. I'm not the kind of person that looks stuff up on YouTube. So I know there's lots of tutorials out there, but I'm not that kind of person. I like to go out and figure it out myself, which is probably why I'm so terrible, to be honest. But it's the best way to learn. Is to go and figure it out for yourself. I did that with all these diamond pipes and stuff. People say buildcraft pipes are, you know, a thing of the past, but I enjoy it. I like, you know, putting the sorting system all together, but I also like watching all the stuff come through the pipes, like so you can see how much stuff you're actually earning in real time. So let's take some of this junk out of here. This is the unsorted chest, which means pretty much anything that gets mined or quarried that isn't in the sorting system will just end up in this chest. So there's quite a bit of random junk in here that I need to get rid of. don't know why there's wool in there, or combs, but I guess, well no, because there should be bees in there, but oh well. So the main thing we're going to be doing today is getting the overclockers sorted. I'm just going to put this junk in here. As you can see, the turtles are bringing in a lot of stuff. Luckily I've got an electric engine pulling stuff out, and a redstone engine, so it's pulling out like half a stack at a time. So it's more than good enough. So yeah, you get this feel, and you get to see everything working. I mean, like the macerator and stuff, I've taken overclockers out of it, but you know, later on it's going to be insane. Once I've got all my overclockers done, then this system should run a lot smoother. But as you can see, it's quite cool. I enjoy it, and I think it's quite good. So I'm going to go down to the power room. This is where I'm going to get everything set up, because I need to get, obviously, access to power, which is fine. Need some stuff to actually do this. If you want to know exactly what you need from scratch, you're going to need a canning machine, a metal former, and a macerator at the minimum. You'll also need universal cells, which aren't that hard to make. I think that is just bits of tin and stuff. And then you'll need the metal former to make other cells. It's quite a confusing process, but there's not that much online about it, so I can kind of try my best to go through it with you. But first I need to get the machines and stuff sorted, so I'll just do that really quickly. So the first thing we're going to need is the canning machine, which is a bunch of these. Like, we need a basic machine case, and I've got that. It's going to take pretty much a couple of electrical circuits and pretty much a bunch of tin. These tin casing is what we're going to need. So pretty much you need a forge hammer and some tin plates. So that's fairly simple. You know, it is a bit of a headache because making plates always are a headache. But we're going to use the tin plate, 4 of those with a forge hammer, and that will give us 10. That's more than, that should be enough. I think it's only like 7 we need or something like that. Yeah, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the chip in the middle. No, the basic. There we go. So fluid / solid canning machine. That's what you need for the actual making the coolant itself. You also need a macerator and a metal former. If you haven't got this far already, you just need to make some cells. I've got my saplings going through there. I'm going to do something with that later. But just basically add this onto here, or out onto a power source. You can use anything really. It doesn't use that much power. Now the setting you want is actually fluid enriched tank or cell. Took me ages to figure that out, by the way, so make sure you set that. It's none of these. It is like, that's the one you want with the bit of the redstone thing in the middle. The other thing you're going to need is a water source. You're going to need universal fluid cells, which are really easy to make. I'll just show you that now. It's pretty much just tin case and a glass pane. You only need one. I'm just going to show you that now because I've got tons of them, but in actual fact you can do this with just one, because you don't. You right click the water source, and then you want to shift right click onto there, and it adds water into here. It can hold 8,000 water at a time. You can pump water into it, but this is just, you know, just as easy. This is easy for me anyway. I don't want to be pumping water. So you could do it like that, but I've got tons of them, so you know, it does it that bit quicker. But you only need one, honestly. You'll be fine with one. So that's fine. And then the next thing you need is empty cells, which are going to be, empty cells are made from your metal former using tin. And then you need lapis. Or why can't I add this? Oh wait, I've got to make it into a dust. That's right. So I didn't have a spare macerator, so I'm just making another one quickly. I'm sure you know how to make a macerator, but I'll just show this anyway. I forgot to get my electric circuit. That's in here. I always make tons of electric circuits because they're always a pain to make. So that there, and there we go, macerator. That's all we need to make the dust. Like I said, with the cells, you need a metal former. That's the only thing I haven't done in this video. I'm just going to look for some spare overclockers here. I can't really take these ones because they're constantly being used. I'll take a couple from here and a couple from here. I'll take one from here as well. So that should be enough to make this process a lot quicker. Just go down to here if I can get down. God's sake, I can never get down my video, down my ladder when I'm making a video. You know, off camera it's fine. But so I'll just hook this up to the power, add the overclockers, and you pretty much just want to macerate all of this into dust. Now, one stack of dust will fill up your full 8,000 water, so one stack should be enough for, I don't know, I can't remember now, like 6 coolant cells or something. I'll figure it out in a minute. I can put overclockers on this as well, so that'll make it a lot quicker. So I'm just going to wait this out until this is full up. Right, how's it looking now? I've got a stack here, and I'm just going to put the overclockers in, just to make this a lot quicker. So there we go. So each one is going to, each time it's going to use 1,000 water. Just put one in here as well. And you'll make 8 per stack. You'll make 8. That's right, yeah. And it will use 1,000 water each time, which is 8,000 water, which is the full tank. But you can fill that up again afterwards, so that's not a problem. Once it's done, we'll just take the overclockers out of here, the overclockers back in there, make that quicker, and take that out of there. Now you can fill this up again, just shift click on it, right click on it 8 times, and that will fill it up. Don't overdo it, otherwise you'll flood your basement or house or whatever you're doing this in. Now I've got a bunch of empty ones here that I'm too eager. Just gonna fill that back up. There we go. Now I'll take that and just fill these up. It takes hardly anything to fill these up, that's fine. There we go. So I've got a full stack of that. Now, just got to wait for this lot to be done. There we go, it's pretty much done. So put that in, take a couple of my overclocks back, put that in there, put this in here, put that in there, and go through this process again. This is how you make coolant cells now, only in the updated version of IC2. It doesn't really tell you much about this in the game. So I had to figure it out for myself. It took quite a while, so maybe someone will see this video and think, ah, thanks for this or something, I don't know. But you can basically make coolant cells by having these coolant and surround it with tin plates. But each time now it makes 2 overclockers. It used to make 1 overclocker, so even though the process is a bit longer, you actually get 2 per recipe. This is all still going. So obviously this will be a lot quicker, a lot better with some more overclockers once they're all done. So that'll be good. And hopefully all my coolant things will be done soon enough. If I can get down this ladder again. Eat some apples. It's going to take a while. I've got 8 more there. I'll put the overclockers back in here. Fill that with lapis. 2 more to put in. There we go. So just gotta wait for that to be done, and then I can get another lot. But while I'm waiting for that, I think I'm gonna just make some overclockers now, or at least some coolant cells. We need copper wire, so I'm probably gonna make some copper wire quickly. If I've got any rubber, that is. I've got a stack of rubber. I've only got 13 plates though. So I'll make some actual copper wire quickly because I will need that as part of the recipe. So I can make 23 wires. That should be enough. I think I've got the electric circuits that I need. So that's that. Let's have a look here. Overclockers. So yeah, 2 wires each per 2. 3 coolant cells and electric circuit. I'm pretty sure, oh, I've got the electric circuit, so let's just go down and get the rest of my coolant cells. Oh, guess this is full up with flint, is it? Yeah, so I'll take some of that out. Don't want it spitting flint out on my floor. Just wash that. Having ladder issues now that I'm recording. So let's have a look. How's this doing? I need to fill that out with water. That's almost done, another stack. Right, so let's fill this up with water. Shift right click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Almost done here. Just 4 more, come on. It's the joy of waiting for your stuff to be ready. Right, so I'll take all my overclockers, put that in there, get this done really quick. Choom, choom, choom. This is why overclockers are fucking awesome, man. Righty-o. There we go, so we've got 24 coolant cells. Which is good. So now we need to actually make the 10k coolant cells required for the overclockers. So it's basically these surrounded with tin plates. But I'm going to have to make a ton of tin plates, I think, because I probably don't have enough. Let's have a look. I've got 45. Don't know how many that will get me, but so 24 coolant cell in the middle. Split that and up. Oh, I can I shift? Can't I? No. Shift click. There we go. Okay, so I need some more tin plates. So for that, I'm going to need forge hammers, tin, forge hammer, tin. There we go. So that's another stack. That should be enough. You know, I can do my maths, you know, I'm going to have 3 left over. I've got, I haven't got enough room to put all these in here. Oh, all the stuff's gone on the floor. I miss project tables, man, so bad. Can't wait to have an ME system. Right, so coolant cells there. Split, 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 split. Boom, done. So now I can put all this in here. We're going to need wires and electric circuits. So I've got 12 electric circuits. Let's start making these things then. So 3 at the top. I need wires across the middle. 1, 2. Oh, it seems to be giving me lag issues at the moment. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. So that's a couple. Server's lagging a little bit. 2. This gets like an addiction though, man. Like, once you start making overclockers, that's it. You like want to overclock everything. And such a painful process at the moment. Wow, it's not that painful as you can see, but compared to what it used to be like, it is quite painful. I mean, it used to be a pain to make overclockers, and all you had to do was surround a water bottle with like a bunch of tin. So that's good. 1, 2. So I'm gonna have like 21 overclockers spare, so I can really boost up my system now. So let's go install these bad boys and see how everything runs. First things first, these recyclers. I'm going to test out how many they can take before the power starts losing, because they haven't got a transformer upgrade, so it's probably about 6 is about right for the power levels they're on, unless I got them transformer upgrades, but that's pretty quick anyway. Now these bad boys, these can take a lot because they are transformer upgraded. So let's see about this thing then. 7. That is awesome, isn't it? What about 8? Let's bump it up to 8. That's these bad boys. There we go. That's looking good. That's so quick. Obviously, I've got an electric engine on the wooden pipe, so it can pump it out quick enough. So don't have any issues there. So I've got 6 on this one. Should be enough. Which means I can put 2 on there. I can also put 1 on this macerator. This is for like my yellow right stuff. And pretty much anything I couldn't fit on my other pipe, because this automatically smelts it. So there is, look at that, that's awesome. There is some stuff that I want to macerate without smelting. So yeah, get overclockers, man. This is insane. This is by far the best thing I've done today. Now look at the outcome. You can't tell me that is not awesome. And this is exactly why I like Buildcraft pipes, because you can look at all that stuff. So yeah, I hope this video helped some of you. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is my factory. Obviously it's going to grow as the series goes along, but yeah, if you did enjoy it or it did help you out, feel free to give a comment. Don't forget to thumbs up, you know, like and subscribe and that sort of thing. You can check out my DayZ channel if you want. That's my main channel. But this has been my factory, man. This is my factory. I just can't get enough of this. Look, that is just the best thing ever.